A dark African folktale of hunger, horror, and a hidden truth. A long time ago, in the quiet village of Yukoto, the people lived simple lives. They farmed. They fetched water. They bought and sold in the busy market square. Life was hard, but the people endured. One day, during the harmattan season, a stranger arrived. He was tall, dark, and wore a long brown wrapper. He walked with a slow step and spoke gently. His name was Okonkwo. Okonkwo said he was a butcher from another land. He carried no family, no wife, no child, only a wooden table, sharp knives, and an iron basin. He set up his small meat stand under the big mango tree at the edge of the market. The next morning, he opened for business. Fresh meat. Fresh and sweet meat. Very cheap, he shouted. The women came first. Then the men. His meat was big, red, and soft. The price? Too cheap to believe. 300 naira for a full kilo, one woman gasped. This is cheaper than bush meat, another said. The people rejoiced. Okonkwo smiled. He walked fast. Chop, chop, chop. The knife danced. Blood flowed. The people bought and filled their pots. Every day, the line grew longer. Even the other butchers, men who had sold meat for years, lost all their customers. But soon, strange things started to happen. The disappearances. First, Nkem, the village drunk, was not seen for days. Then, Amoka, a pregnant woman, vanished after going to the stream. Then, 3 boys who had gone to fetch firewood never returned. The elders said it was the work of evil spirits. The people prayed and poured libation. But they continued to eat Okonkwo's meat. It was too cheap, too soft, too sweet to resist. Even the chief of Yukoto, Chief Egu, sent his guards to buy from him. Okonkwo never closed his shop. He sold meat every day. Morning till night. His knife never stopped. Yet no one ever saw him buy a cow, or a goat, or even a chicken. His shop had no smell of livestock. Only fresh red meat. The boy who saw the truth. One day, a small boy named Obina was playing hide and seek near the market. He hid behind the big mango tree, right behind Okonkwo's store. It was late evening. The market was almost empty. Then Obina heard a sound, a loud chopping sound and something like a scream. He peeped through the wooden wall. What he saw made him freeze. Okonkwo was cutting something big on the table. It wasn't a cow. It was a human leg. The skin was dark. The toes were fresh. There was a head on the floor, eyes wide open, mouth frozen in shock. Obina ran and ran. He didn't stop until he reached his mother. Tears poured from his eyes. He couldn't speak properly. The mother shouted. People gathered. The chief was called. They sent warriors and hunters to surround the meat store. The secret is exposed. That night, when they broke into Okonkwo's store, the horror began. In the back room, they found human heads stacked like firewood. Arms and legs hung like goat meat. There were skulls in baskets, and a bloody machete on the floor. People screamed. Women fainted. One man collapsed and died from shock. Okonkwo stood in the corner, smiling. You all ate it, he said quietly. You were happy. Your bellies were full. None of you asked where it came from. They beat him. They tied him. They dragged him to the village square. The judgment. The elders gathered. The chief wept. How can we punish a man who fed us our own brothers and sisters? Chief Egu said. The people shouted. He must die. And so, they did not give him food. They did not bury him. They burned him alive, in front of the whole village. The smell of roasted flesh filled the air. People vomited. Some ran. Some cried. The chief could not eat for days. The meat stall was destroyed. The ground was covered in salt. A priest came and poured holy water. The sorrow that remained. For weeks, the market was quiet. No drums. No laughter. No meat. Women boiled yam in silence. Men sat by their huts with empty eyes. Children asked questions no one could answer. How many did he kill? Whose body did we eat? And worst of all, who knew, but stayed quiet? Moral of the story. Greed can blind the eyes. When something is too cheap, ask questions. Do not let your hunger make you forget your sense. Evil wears a friendly face. Beware of what you eat, and who you trust. Because sometimes, what you chew, is someone's child. To this day, in Yukoto, the elders say, if meat is too soft and too cheap, ask first, before you eat your neighbor.